Hello, guys, and welcome to race number 11 of the season here at Chicagoland Motor Speedway. Well, we are halfway through the regular season and a third of the season complete. And boy, oh boy, quite of a show that is going around here at Chicagoland. Can't wait to see what will happen. And it should be really, really interesting that goes around here. Miles, who won the Xfinity race at Chicago, will be on the pole for today's race, so he will be a part of the Budweiser Shootout next season. Hudson will start second next to him. Commons will start third. R.J. Bishop fourth. Quentin Moore fifth. Dylan Poteet sixth. Audrey Bernowska seventh. Alex Ferranti eighth. Levi McIntyre ninth. Complete the top 10. Trent Dunham. Here's the rest of your starting lineup from 11th on back. Excuse me there. Zach Flickinger, your Atlanta winner. We're going to start 39th. And on the final row, Clint Spillman and Connor Myers. So I'm going to quickly try to get the score for that has the standings for the Cup standings here. I hope I have it. If not, then my deepest apologies there. They are as follows. Sheldon has a 34-point lead over Trent Dunham. Eric Burton jumped up to third in points. Commons in fourth. Fifth, Alex Ferranti. Sixth, Anthony McCurry. Zach Flickinger, after his win, jumped up to seventh. Emma Ross has slipped to eighth. Brett Pritchard jumped to ninth. And Seth Cole still hanging around the top 10. And Nathan Hudson, by the way, just outside the top 10 in points after his bad run. So he definitely needs a rebound. So we're about ready to get the command. Here comes the command to fire the engines.
Drivers, start your engines!
As there's the command. I'll tell you what, we had a crazy Xfinity race that came around. But we shall see what'll happen. With how the drivers are. All 42 rolling on off, which is a good sign right there. So pace car coming on down pit road right now. As buckle up tight, folks. You are not going to miss some bad action. You're going to see some good racing here at Chicagoland. We had some great racing in the Xfinity race. Here we go. Buckle up tight. Green flag is out. We're underway here at Chicagoland. Let's roll. Of course, Zach Flickinger is your hometown hero for this race. He is the only Illinois representative for this series. As in Xfinity, we had also William Flickinger and Nicholas Wade. So Flickinger's got a lot of ground to work up in that 96 car. Hopefully he'll get up there. You're going to see a lot of three-wide action in the race, just like the Xfinity series. So we'll see what'll happen with these drivers. How much of an attempt they're really going to go here. Wow, R.J. Bishop really riding that high line. Almost let Dylan Poteet in. That would have been a four-wide scenario. Sky Comets now working to the lead, and will take the lead from Miles and Hudson. And now here comes Miles wanting to retake the lead. Seeing the Mopar Dodge coming out. Oh, and a hard crash. That's Seth Cole to 33. And caution will wave. Flickinger involved. Emma Ross in the 77. Kyle Keith in the 42. Finn Guy in the 92. And yellow will be out. Seth Cole, he's seen him get involved. Kyle Keith, oh my goodness. He is having such a miserable season, that Home Depot Chevrolet there. And Miles leading them down. Daniel Olson, your winner from Ireland, involved. Michael Walton, that Alliance Auto Parts Ford there, almost said Chevrolet. He's involved. Jessica Sheldon's got some damage. Joshua Scully's got some left side damage. JT Bride's got some damage in that 22 Shell Pennzoil Ford. For MWR, both the MWR cars involved. Does Zach Rogers have damage? No, okay. It looks like he had damage for a second, but probably because of the angle, it really looked like it. All right, caution's out for the first time today here. Benjamin Miles, your leader. Let's go take a look at ourselves. Our first caution for today. We're taking a look at Seth Cole. He was the first car that got involved when the wrecks took play. Let's see what happened here. Keep an eye on Jeffrey Finguy in the 92. Oh no, Olsen just got a good run, just got into that corner of the 33, and it's going to cause the wreck right there. Just a bad move by the third-year driver for Gardner Racing. Nice miss by Zachary Fitzwater, and we're going to have to go to the helicopter here because just a bunch of drivers you see are going to get involved. There's Ember Ross in the 77, James Qualls, Zach Flickinger, Kyle Keith. Oh, Ron Bishop got a little piece of that Mountain Dew Dodge right there. There's Bryant, there's Burton. Burton is now second in the points right there. It's definitely not what he needed. Oh, wow. Joshua Sicoli barely making it through there. And those are the drivers that got involved in that accident right there. Good number of cars torn up right there. James Qualls definitely not having a good weekend. Both races getting involved in some type of wreck. Caution's out. Let's take you back to the green. Well, welcome back. You've not missed much. Benjamin Miles currently your leader. Out of the race include Kyle Keith, Zach Flickinger, Jeffrey Finguy, and Michael Walton. They are out of the race. Everyone else getting their cars repaired. Back out on the course. And no one is a lap down, which is even better. So we are on lap 6 of 41, heading into lap 7. They include Benjamin Miles, your leader, Common second, Hudson third, RJ Bishop fourth. Getting the names mixed up here. Quentin Moore fifth, Dylan Poteet sixth, Alex Ferranti seventh, Audrey Baranowskis in 8th. Anthony McCurry 9th. Complete the top 10. Levi McTerr. 11th through 20th is Trent Dunham. Kyle Matthews, Brett Pritchard, John Art, Kev Shearer, Scott Roush, Cody Lamas, Phil Parker, Zachary Fitzwater, and Zach Rogers completing your top 20. Zach's back-to-back right there. Pace car on down pit road. Benjamin Miles going to lead him back to the green flag here at Chicagoland. Now, in the Xfinity Series, he's been on a tear. The Cup Series has been a different story, however. It's just been, up and down, some good, some bad. So if we do get another caution, we'll look at where Miles is in the standings, because I do believe he's not in the top 10. Well, not a bad day for HRT right now. Hudson Racing Tech is Hudson trying to get the lead. That was close. He almost got into Sky Commons as the 43 is going to go to the wall. And the 46 was in the top 10, but still having a good run is that 46 car. Actually, still scored in the top 10, rather. Oh, nope, never mind. I thought was. And wow, they were nearly 4 wide for third. Going to keep it together at least. Ferranti on the inside for third. Trying to fight that inside line. It does have some grip, but you're sliding around like crazy. Comets will slip back. Now Poteet has slipped into the third spot. Now Ferranti wants to keep fighting on that low line, trying to get that spot. Now Nathan Hudson looks for the lead. Can't seem to do it. Ferranti takes the third position. Now here comes a 3-wide battle between the champion Poteet from Season 5, Levi McIntyre, and RJ Bishop. Poteet in the wall. That's going to easily give the position to both those drivers. Now Hudson. Look underneath Quentin Moore for position. That's for the lead. Hudson looking for his second win of the year. Moore looking for his first. Trying to make Gardner Racing their second win of the year. Hudson looking for his second win of the year for HRT there. Oh, there goes a spin in the back on the outside. And another crash off 4. One car seen flipping over. And the caution is out. Rogers involved. Heavy damage to Anthony McCurry. Alex Drayton involved. Ross going through the grass. Oh, Kev Shearer. I think that was the car that I seen that flipped over somebody there. And that car's crunched and smoking. Done for the day. Is the 00 from Shearer Trigger Incorporated. Eric Burton with that left side damage you see visible. And the leaders are going to come down pit road on lap 11. Zach Rogers see on pit road. Seth Cole. Anthony McCurry trying to limp on onto the track. Same with Daniel Olson. Those two are going to be done for the day. Those cars got to catch up to where Phil Parker is in the 15. They're quite a ways behind. Scott Roush, Ron Bishop, Joshua Sicoli, James Qualls, Jessica Shelton, Ember Ross, Alex Drayton looks like, yep, he's done for the day as well. As there's the leaders on down, we're going to keep an eye on Nathan Hudson here. Miles slipped back for sure, so see what happens. Alex Ferranti's going to lead him off pit road. Levi McIntyre second. Kyle Matthews third. And a slow stop for the 11. Still stuck in that position of that area on pit road. Miles out and away. And the 11 still struggled trying to get out pit road. That's the same thing that happened in the Xfinity race. That second stall. And now Hudson out and away. Slow pit stop for the T-Mobile Toyota. Shelton, your points leader. Got to be in and out for that 0-2 team. Excuse me there. Phil Parker doing some repair work on that Allegiant Toyota there. And Ron Bishop out and away. It's Alex Drayton on pit road you're seeing right there. Zach Rogers. Believe. I don't know. I thought I seen a car flip over. And a problem, I think... Oh, no, never mind. I thought there was a problem on Miles. Connor Myers started this race dead last already. Close to a top 10 right there. Actually, 11th right now. Great job for the 51 team. Caution's out for Alex Ferranti. Let's take a look what happened on their second caution. So there are two wrecks that took play right here. Let's go with the first one that initially brought out the caution. See, they checked up big time in that inside line. That's going to involve Phil Parker and Charles Sanford. Oh, right there. Osborne just got clipped by the 88. Because of that checkup, and all four of those cars take good licks to the outside wall. That's what brings up the caution. Now you're going to see down ahead with McCurry and Baranowskis. We'll take a look at it in a bit. But you see all four of those cars right there, mainly because of that checkup on the inside line. And man, the 88 just clipped the 27. Nowhere to go but into the outside wall. And the world who took the worst end of that was Zach Rogers in the 6th. And no surprise right there. Osborne definitely did not feel like he was ready for that one. Now up ahead... We got to go to the 46 of Baranowskis. Because she is going to be the culprit to the second part of that crash. I don't know who it was. It may have been McCurry that may have been airborne too. Because I thought I see the car when we went away from turn 4's camera angle. That there was a car flying right by the camera. But you'll see who I mean. You see Baranowskis trying to deal with John Art. Oh, man, they were already clipping each other right there. And 61 was definitely not letting off the 46 right there. And, yeah, I can see why McCurry got turned. Wow, right in front of Brett Pritchard. Somehow he's going to miss that one. And look at the air that 61 got. Oh, Phil Parker, nowhere to go. Save for Kempshire. That's what I thought. McCurry did flip over. Couple times, actually. Charles Sanford getting a piece of it you seen there. And there's the 61 landed on 4 wheels. Wow, what a lick for Anthony McCurry. And I believe he is out of the race. Take another quick look here. Man, I thought I seen that car flip over. Because when I seen it, it looked like from that right there, the car flipped. But you see once it happened, that extra hit by Kev Shearer. Going to send that 61 over. Drayton runs over Eric Burt right there. Wow, Kat Batson just gets a piece of it right there, but she's going to keep going. Nice job by all these drivers to keep it together as well. Ember Ross and Kate Anderson almost getting into each other right there. That would have been bad. Caution's out. Second time today. Take it back to the green. Ferranti leading. Welcome back. Lap down car of Alex Drayton down low. We are not live. But Ferranti, your leaders, get your top 10 rundown. They include Alex Ferranti, Levi McIntyre, Kyle Matthews, Brett Pritchard, Quentin Moore, Dylan Pote, Trent Dunham, Benjamin Miles, Cody Lamas, and R.J. Bishop. That's your top 10 green flag. Back underway as we're heading into lap 15, as we're on 14 now into 15. Out of the race, we already mentioned from the first 4. They also include Joshua Osborne, the 27, Kate Anderson, Seth Cole, Zach Rogers, Anthony McCurry, Daniel Olson and Kev Shearer out of the race. And we mentioned about Alex Drayton. He's a lap down in 31st. 30 cars on the lead lap as well. 31 on the course. Oh, there goes a spin I just heard. Caution's out. No, caution's out. Oh, Phil Parker and Cap Batson. Clint Spillman also involved. The car sliding in the grass, I think. Or not. Ron Bishop involved. That'll be it for him. And Jessica Shelton, your points leader, involved. Who had at least a 30-point gap on second in points, Eric Burton. That's really going to hurt. She'll still be the points leader. Even though, where is Burton right now? I do not see the 20. Where is he in the standings here? Oh, he's 25th. That's really going to hurt Jessica Shelton, though, with that points gap that she had on second in points there. Caution's out. Let's take a look. We brought ourselves the third caution. Ferranti, still your leader. Well, this is another case of what happened in the second caution, the second half there with Baranowskis and others there. You see 24 is going to clip to 58. Also going into Jessica Shelton right there. Eric Burton just barely got through it right there. And, oh, man, a hard lick right there for Cap Batson and Jessica Shelton. I think that's going to make Shelton out of the race right there. Definitely for sure Cap Batson and Clint Spill, because you see black smoke erupting from those two cars. But Shelton, definitely not what she needed at all as the Daytona 500 winner. Then you see Ron Bishop, nowhere to go, goes into there. And Phil Parker going into Cap Batson. That's what's going to end both of their days as well. Yeah, Ron Bishop took a hit and slid into the grass right there. Caution's out for the third time today here at Chicagoland. Let's take it back to the green. Pace cars gives 1 lap to go. Out of the race, they include the following of Clint Spillman, Cap Batson, Ron Bishop, Phil Parker, and Jessica Shelton, your points leader, will finish the race 27th. So that's good news for Eric Burton. And just real quickly to notify, and my mistake was actually Trent Dunham who was second in the points. Eric Burton was third in the points. My bad. Trent Dunham in the 1 car. In case you're wondering where he's at on the course, he'll be restarting 7th. Top 10 rundown includes Alex Ferranti, Levi McIntyre, Kyle Matthews, Dylan Potey, Brett Pritchard, Quentin Moore. Trent Dunham, as mentioned, Cody Lamas, Connor Meyer, and Benjamin Miles. How about Meyer starting dead last, has worked all the way up to 9th after that pit stop he had earlier. Give credit to that 51 team. They have came back from this race as green flag back underway. What a great job for the Roku Connect Toyota. Oh, man, Drayton really almost just checked up about half the field there. And Cody Lamas took the worst end of that. And he was literally stuck behind the 14. Hudson trying to go on the high line and will get by. Now there's a whole bunch of cars getting held up right there. And oh, that's a risky move by Johnny Gardner. But, oh, and Cobbins got into a bit, but they're going to keep it together. Cody Lamas got the worst end of that right there. And because of what the 14 did, he really suffered. Now all the cars are going to finally get around the 14 of Alex Drayton, with the exception of Scott Roush in the 18, who's really going to get held up from this. Oh, and he almost turned the 14, but he's going to keep it together. Meanwhile, up in the front, Levi McIntyre's taking the lead from Alex Ferranti as he continues to slip back a bit, as Pritchard and Meyer made a bit of contact. And we'll keep it together. Ironic enough in the silly season news, for those who have not heard, Brett Pritchard will not be getting the ride next season with Second Keith. Possible that he's going to be in the Meyer Racing unit. As team, oh, Benjamin Miles just got turned by Zachary Fitzwater. Hudson also involved. And the caution will be out. Oh, and Benjamin Miles, who is having such a great run, is the pole sitter. He just got flat out dumped by the 59. Oh, what was that about? And Trent Dunham is going to lead them down, coming to the yellow. Oh, man, you got to feel for Benjamin Miles. That was not what he needed, as that hurt Chevrolet. Man, he pounded the wall, too. And I don't know what Fitzwater was thinking right there. But that was a bad, terrible move on that 59 car. For Fitzwater Australia Racing. Oh, my goodness. They're trying to let Meyer on by as the 84. And will do so. And we are past halfway, keep in mind. But wow. I don't think Miles is going to be too happy with Zachary Fitzwater on that one. They were only too wide, and man, F59 really not going to be the friendly favorite on that one. We may as well look at what happened right now while we're here. Yeah, that was not a good move by Fitzwater. Let's take a closer look and see what happened. Let's see if we can get a look from TV2 here. Fitzwater kind of just made it 3 wide right there. Miles was trying to get around Moore and Meyer. Yeah, right there, just clipped him. Good job by Moore by keeping that car together, save for Baranowskis, and hard lick for that Hertz Kodak Chevrolet right there. There's Hudson, who just gets nowhere to go right there. And that's going to probably make 2 people not happy with the 59 right there. Let's actually see the cockpit view from the 43. Let's actually go to here now. Let's watch the wheel. Yeah, you can see he was not going left at all. He was trying to keep that car clear. And oh man, that is a feel right there. And wow, that was a lick right there with Hudson right into that 43. But I don't think Miles is going to be really happy about that one right there. He was up in the front of the field, and Zachary Fitzwater probably took one of the rookie books right there and just threw it right at the 43 there. Tough break for Benjamin Miles and Nathan Hudson. Caution's out. Nice miss also too by Cody Lamas. Let's take it back to the green. Pace car's giving us the 1 lap to go. Trent Dunham out in front. I guarantee if your name is Jessica Shelton, that points lead may be in the worries now because of Dunham. He's leading. He hasn't led the most laps, but he's leading though. Out of the race after that wreck. No one is out of the race. Oh, yep, that's right. No one's out of the race. That's correct. Still 26 cars in the race. 25 on the lead lap. Top 10 rundown. Trent Dunham having a great race so far, taking advantage of Jessica Shelton's mishap. He is out in front. Second, Dylan Potey. Third, Levi McIntyre. Fourth, Brett Pritchard. How about Connor Meyer, starting dead last, is up to 5th. Ferranti 6th. Matthews 7th. Moore 8th. Fitzwater 9th. Completing the top 10. RJ Bishop. What a run for Connor Meyer. You got to give that 51 team credit. That is something that is unbelievable here. That we're in the second half, and man, he's just really showing people what he's able to do. Green flag back underway here in Chicagoland. And more. Wow, he dived low just in time on that 14, and now he's being split in the middle. Sorry, I couldn't speak words there. That move scared me. Whoa! Hudson and Bryant contact. Now cars are trying to get around that 14 as Ross is really getting held up there. Oh, there goes Ross in the 77. No caution, though. We stay green. Bryant, Lamas, and Hudson all battling for 3 wides you're seeing right there. Lamas going to go 2 for 1. Going around Bryant down the middle. And Hudson. Another 3 wide. That's Roush, Qualls, and Charles Saver. You see the skid marks of the smoke, but again, no caution. McIntyre now out in front. Dunham has lost the lead. Meyer now going for second. Look at that 51 go. Slowest in the qualifying. Whoa, there goes Matthews and Alex Ferranti. They keep it together for now. Now Meyer under fire from Trent Dunham for that second position. Meyer's going to hold on, though, thanks to the help of the 8 car. Look at second Keith again. We're having really strong showings. Third, fourth, and then you see where John Art is in the middle of a very bad sandwich right now by a bunch of cars. Nearly every driver, with the exception of Anderson and Kyle Keith, who are not in this running right now because they're out of the race, are in the top, or in the at least the main pack. Let alone the top 10. Great running right there. But it's all still Levi McIntyre is trying to break a big dry windless spell. Connor Meyer trying to do the same thing, however. Battle for third between Dunham and Pote. Matthews, who won the Bud Shootout this season. He's trying to add on there. Pote now clears for that third position. Here comes Kyle Matthews. Here comes Second Keith Motorsports with Pritchard and Art. Matthews really checked up some people behind him there, but they're going to keep it together. Here comes Meyer for the lead, though, the 51. 40 seconds of first comes the Roku TV Toyota. Has got the lead. New leader, Connor Meyer. I'm telling you, man, that is probably one of the strongest cars I have seen in years. Pote now clears Dunham for the third position. Now is going to hunt down McIntyre and Connor Meyer. John Art has now slipped into the top 5. What a showing by the 05 team. Don't count out anybody in this pack, though. They have a chance to win. Meyer would love to get some help, though. Sicoli's still quite a ways back, just barely in the pack. In the rear of this pack, to be exact. Phil Parker. Where is Phil Parker? Is he out of the race, actually? Oh, that's right. He is out of the race. Alex Ferranti. Man, I don't know what happened to him after that. Not this restart, but the last restart. He has fell all the way to nearly the rear of the field. Has been slipping back like a rock. Now here comes Scott Roush, JT Bryant, and Keith Batson working their way up into the pack. Wow, they're nearly 4 wide for position. Oh, they're going to work it. There goes Baranowskis, and the caution will be out. Right into Cody Lamas, nowhere to go. This could be a race back for the win. Connor Meyer off the final turn in the front straightaway here. Leads him down with 5 to go. Could that be a race winner right there for Connor Meyer? I'm not too sure. But if that's the case, what a way to do it. 42nd to first. And Baranowskis. Definitely not what she needed in that Menards Toyota there. Both the HRT Tech cars involved. Cody Lamas done for the night. Benjamin Miles, Eric Burton. James Qualls, I believe, will come away. Yes, with the top 20 who got involved in that first caution. Good job by the 70 team to come back and get a top 20 right there. How about Keith Batson? 17th right now. Now, we are coming right now to 4 laps to go. I don't know if we're going to go back to green flag racing, but the main thing for sure is that if we come to 2 to go and the lights are still on, we will still have a race. If the lights are still on, the race will be over. Caution's out. Let's go take a look at ourselves what could be our final caution for the race. Well, 4 wide, obviously, again, not a place to do it at Chicagoland. Definitely not the space. And the way how they were running, it was just a moment of time. See Alex Ferranti, the 84, just really get pinched, so he had no choice but just to get into that 46 right there. Now, you see, the 46 actually went around. The 54 actually pushed the 46, but then once the 84 kind of pushed the 46 in the corner panel, that's what brought out the yellow. Kind of no surprise right there. And then what easily made it a caution was right about here where Baranowskis goes up the course, goes to the Cody Lawrence. Look at the debris fly off the 48 car, flying up in the air. Nice miss by James Qualls in the 70 right there. And then Nathan Hudson going into his own teammate. What a shot right there by the 11. And those are the cars that got involved. And I believe Eric Burton I believe he does make it through this, but I'm just going to double check to be sure. Gets around Baranowskis. Going on the apron a bit. Yep, he does. Okay, that's what I thought. Caution's out. What could be our final time here at Chicagoland. Your leader right now, Connor Meyer, is he going to be able to hold on and win? We'll find out shortly. Hold your horses, folks. Not so fast. One lap shootout. And that is something Connor Meyer did not want to hear at all. He was hoping for the race to end, and it's not yet. Out of the race, they include Baranowskis, Hudson, and Lamas. 23 cars on the track, 22 on the lead lap. The main contenders probably battle for the win. They're going to include Connor Meyer, Levi McIntyre, and Dylan Pote. That's probably the three that are going to really determine this race. Art in 4th, Dunham 5th, Bishop 6th, Gardner 7th, Fitzwater 8th, 9th Pritchard, completing the top 10 Sky Commons. 11th through 20th include Moore, Matthews, Roush, Bryant, Sicoli, Ferranti, Batson, Sanford, Qualls, and Eric Burton. Rest of the field include Benjamin Miles at 21st, Ember Ross 22nd, and lap down at 23rd, Alex Drayton. Connor Meyer, Levi McIntyre, Dylan Pote, they're probably going to be the three battling this out for the win. Who's going to come out on top? Will Meyer be able to hold on? He started this race 42nd. Can he finish the race at the top? Here we go. Green and the white flag are out here at Chicagoland. McIntyre got a good start right there. Myers just got to hold on for 4 corners. That's all he's got to do. Oh, he's running away from Dylan Pote to 99. Here comes McIntyre trying to peek. Not going to do it. McIntyre nearly clips Meyer. McIntyre trying to make that 99 go, or the 51 go up the course, but the 51's running away. Art going for 3rd. Now it seals it. Connor Meyer's going to do it. 42nd to 1st. Meyer wins at Chicagoland. Unbelievable. You talk about Cinderella stories like that. Meyer definitely pulled it off. How about that? For Connor Meyer, the 51, and I believe if my memory serves me correctly, this could be a second career NRSL victory. It's either his second or his first. I'm not too sure. But regardless, what a finish, what a race. So we got a wreck off pit road. Oh, it's Ember Ross and JT Bryant. What happened there? I'm not too sure. Meyer's already in pit road celebrating. Ah, screw it. Let's see what happened to Ross. What happened here? Oh! What was this about? Coming down to pit road, they were still at a pretty fast speed. And oh, Bryant got turned by Matthews, and Ross got turned by her own teammate. Well, that don't spell some controversy. I don't know, Will. Ember Ross, at the end of the race, got dumped by the 20. And if I recall correctly, I believe those two may have had something earlier on in the race. And Eric Burton, well, that's probably not a popular move there. But in the end, Connor Meyer victorious. He's going to win. Top 10 run now. They include Meyer, McIntyre, Pote, Art, Dunham, Bishop, Gardner, Pritchard, Fitzwater, and Commons. Completing your top 10. Get the rest of your top 20. They include the following of Scott Roush, Kyle Matthews, JT Bryant, Joshua Sicoli, Quentin Moore, Keith Batson, Alex Ferranti, Charles Sanford, James Qualls, and Eric Burton. Rest of the cars finish the race. Ember Ross 21st, Benjamin Miles 22nd, and the last car to finish on the race, Benjamin Miles. Last car to finish the race in lead lap was Benjamin Miles in 22nd. 24th on down, all out of the race you can see. What a long list, but wow, what a race week we had here at Chicagoland. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked, be sure to give it a like, comment your thoughts, subscribe, be part of the NRSL band, and that subscribe button. And we will see you guys later next week for the 2001 theme race at Talladega. That is going to be quite fun. I cannot wait for that. It's going to be pretty epic. Not going to lie. Once again, thank you guys for watching. If you liked it, be sure to like, comment your thoughts, subscribe, part of the NRSL if you're brand new. As you've been watching production of the NRSL, where racing is living. Till then, goodbye everybody from Chicagoland. Congrats to Meyer on the victory. Here come the points at the end of the video like always. Until then, see you guys later.